Hey, so today I am doing a it's not really a makeup tutorial. I'd more so say it's like a get ready with me, but I'll just like explain everything I'm doing. So I guess yeah, like a makeup tutorial. I already put like retinol on my eyes, and it's to help, like if you see under my eyes there's like dips there, almost as if I'm like sleepy. So I use like retinol there, which I did not show that first product on screen. This one that I'm putting on is called Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. It's actually pretty good. It's just good for your skin to put it on after you've kind of washed it. It's definitely very moisturizing. It's honestly really good for your skin. Also, if you see tape on the jacket, it's because this is my friend's jacket and she used to wear it to work, so I don't want her like work name on it. But anywho, I'm using the aloe vera color changing lip care, and it actually changes like the color of your lips, but it doesn't rub off, and it's very moisturizing. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a bag that was gifted to me by Temu and a foundation that was gifted to me by SheGlam in the shade Earth. And I first spray that on the back of my hand. I'm showing the Wet n Wild setting powder. So I rub it in with my finger first, like the foundation. I just like rub it, and so that it's an even layer. And I tap that all over my eyelid with my index finger. After that's all tapped in with my index finger, I set that and I keep my eye closed. I set it with my Wet n Wild powder. And so the reason I do this is so that it doesn't like crack or anything. And so this is just kind of what it looks like. And then I go in with my second shade of foundation and I mix it together with Earth. This shade is called Dark Clove. So I mix that together, and then I go on the chin. I do the kind of Cupid's bow area around the face, and also like my forehead too, and like a little past my jawline, like around the underpart of where my ear is. And so then I go back in with the shade Earth, and I get just like kind of under my eyes and around my, like by my nose, to like the left and the right space, and I go ahead and just blend all that out. And then I go ahead and start using my setting powder, which is called, let's see, I don't know. I actually don't know. It was sent to me again by SheGlam. I'm very, very thankful for SheGlam. I did not have to pay for really everything that I'm using. I did not have to pay for. It was either paid for by Temu or paid for by SheGlam. So I am thankful. But it's kind of like a hydro setting powder, and it's pink, and I love it. But I do wish that I used that kind of lighter earth color, and I did around my Cupid's bow area, because it kind of looks like a beard shadow, and it's not. But because that's like a little darker, it does give off like the kind of it's a beard shadow vibe, you know? So I go ahead and I wipe all that off with my extra large fluffy brush. And then I start on my eyeshadow. I go in, I use my SheGlam Love and Taupe palette, and I start with the warm brown, and I just kind of keep it on that outer corner. And then I go in with my other palette, which I'm not even gonna name because it's so bad. My cat is meowing. And I go in with a darker brown color, and again, I just keep it in that outer corner. And so the reason we're keeping it in the outer corner is because we're trying to make our eyes appear bigger, like pretty big. So that's why I just keep it in the outer corner. I don't drag it anywhere else, because I feel like it kind of makes it a darker look, and I'm not trying to go for that. We're just trying to make a little wing out of eyeshadow. And so then I go in with that warm brown, again from Love and Taupe, and I start to contour my nose. You can see the areas that I contour, and I also kind of do my nostrils too, just to make them appear a bit smaller. And I go in with this, it's like a SheGlam brown liner. I'm just creating a false bottom lash just to make my eyes appear bigger. And I also use a dark brown eyeshadow to kind of buff out that harsh line that we're making with the eyelash, the bottom lash, the fake bottom lash. So while I'm doing my eyeliner, I do kind of want to mention something that I keep getting in my comments. So I keep getting people kind of saying like that I'm Asian fishing. And I'm gonna be honest, they always say that it's because of the eyeliner, or they'll say it's because I'm acting cute. So I'm gonna be honest, I have changed my eyeliner. at least 7 different times since I started my TikTok. I've changed it up so much, like, and I still get the same comments to the point where I'm not gonna say that I don't care, because I don't want to just offend people, but I just don't care. Because there's nothing, like, at this point, if I don't wear eyeliner, you know what I mean? People will still say I'm doing it just because I'm acting cute, you know? Like, I think there was like a video where I was happy that I got like a bunny hoodie, you know, because I had been wanting it for honestly like over a year. And but like people were commenting, oh, you're Asian fishing, stop acting cute, stop acting like an infant. I'm like, I'm not acting like an infant, you know? So I started kind of filtering that word so that people stopped commenting it. But yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of what I wanted to, because I don't want to sit here and act like I'm not getting them at all. Because I am getting those comments, but it's like, for example, the eyeliner I'm doing here. So the side of my eye is higher than where people think it is. It's not right there. Like that space that's right there to the right of my eye, that's considered my bottom lash. You know, the side of my eye is higher than that. This eyeliner actually goes downward. My eyes slant upwards. They also mentioned that it's because I wear bangs, but my forehead is huge. Plus, no one's mentioning the fact that I wear blue contacts, like not even brown. Also, make sure you do your inner corner. It won't look completed if you don't. You can go out or you can just go down. I just go down because my eyes just go down. And then I'm going in with like a black liner, just filling it in any skin I see. Get any concealer, it really doesn't matter. I'm using a NYX concealer, it doesn't matter what shade, just as long as it's lighter than like your concealer. And yeah, you just put that there, and then I kind of go around the whole thing, because again, we want this to kind of look like our eye, really, like a doll, almost like you know how dolls have really huge eyes? That's what we're doing. We're creating a completely different lash, like we're like a Barbie or something. I go over it with that light eyeshadow, and then I start creating my eye fat that I've already covered with my bottom lash, with like the fake lash we created. And I do kind of buff that out, like blend it out with the shade I just showed you. That's me just adding highlight just so that to make sure you can see it. And I start on my eyebrows, not too much there, really just fill it in. Then go in with a light shadow, and I do this around the eye, but not on the nose contour. And it really just kind of brightens up the eye. Glitter on the eyelids, that's that up close. I put some blush on the nose, I put it on the cheeks, and then I move it kind of up to the temple, come back down to the cheek, back up to the temple, you know, just blend it out. I do my chin, yep, I do put blush on my chin. I did put lip tint on, didn't like how it looked, then I just went in with the brown lip liner from She Glam, of course. And I'm just doing the top lip, bottom lip with that dark brown. I go in with a red lipstick that you guys have already seen in my last makeup tutorial video. And I blend those together kind of with my finger, just keep the red in the middle, and then keep the dark brown on the outer corners. And so I'm just kind of like not trying to cut it, just trying to show you exactly what I'm doing so you can follow it. And then I kind of clean it up, as you can see, with eyeshadow that kind of matches my skin tone. And now I do the gloss. Don't go over the eyeshadow with a gloss, because then it kind of just undoes it, and then you have to go do it again. Like, you just have to redo it, and it's really annoying. So just like be careful of where you put it, and then dab your lip gloss to where it needs to be. Don't try to get it all with the applicator. I have this little alien highlight that I love from She Glam. It's literally, there's nothing else to say. It's just perfect. I put on my eyelashes off camera, and then now I'm installing the wig. It's really nappy at first, but after you brush it out, this is the finished look. Thank you for watching. I do plan on uploading another video soon, but it's not going to be a makeup related video. If you like, give it a thumbs up and subscribe.